So after Mass one day, I was just kneeling in the back of church, minding my own business, when all of a sudden, up from the sacristy, I heard a woman shouting, F you, F you. So I looked up and saw that there was a little bit of a larger woman up there with the deacon, and they were having some sort of a confrontation. Now, I was all the way in the back of church, and several men who were closer to the tabernacle than me got up and were kind of making sure the situation de-escalated nicely. So I just kind of stayed put and kept watching. But this woman then starts shouting, give me my fix, give me my fix. Or at least that's what I thought she was saying. Turns out this woman was masquerading as an extraordinary Eucharistic minister. And the day before, she had come in, gotten the Eucharist as an extraordinary Eucharistic minister to take the Eucharist to the homebound, and had left her pyx in the tabernacle, hoping to get some more today. So it turns out she was saying, give me my pyx, not give me my fix. And this deacon then, God bless him, goes to the tabernacle, grabs the pyx, and gives it to her. First, I was a little mortified because I thought maybe the Eucharist was in there. But thanks be to God, it was just an empty pyx that this woman had purchased off of Amazon or something like that. Now, this is where the story really takes a twist and gets weird. Obviously, I knew that this woman was not an extraordinary Eucharistic minister. She was not taking the Eucharist to the homebound. That's quite obvious. It seems like she was taking away the Eucharist for some sort of a nefarious purpose. My guess would be a black mass of some sort. Now, later on in the week, the diocese issued a statement saying that there was a man who was dressing as a woman going into these churches and trying to get the Eucharist. So it seems like this woman who I saw was not a woman at all, and was trying to get the Eucharist for some nefarious purpose. So what's the point of all this? Our enemy, the devil, prowls about like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. And Galatians 5:19 says, the works of the flesh are manifest, which are fornication, uncleanness, immodesty, luxury, idolatry, witchcrafts, enmities, contentions, and so forth. Witchcraft is a real thing. Curses are a real thing. These spells are real things that have an actual impact, even on believers if we're not careful. So the point of these stories is not to scare you. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, has already overcome Satan's entire kingdom. And he who is in you is more powerful than he who is in the world, certainly. But the reason I tell you these stories is I want you to be aware that you do have an enemy. And in order for you to engage in warfare with him meaningfully, you first have to be awake to the fact that he is there seeking your soul. And not just your soul, but the souls of your friends and family as well.